no, we're not doing the claws, okay? If it's being noticed, then it's working. You gotta cough up the money. Cutting off toxicity is a non-negotiable. It is so important to do what I can to make sure that I'm living the best life that I can. Welcome back to part 2, because in part 1, we did so much talking, I finished my face, and I still had so much more to say. So if you're not following me on all socials, make sure you do that. All links to products I'm using are gonna be right here at the QR code, which is on LTK. Follow me there as well as here on all social platforms, okay? I'm here in the bathroom and we're getting ready. I'm heading out to an event, but we need to continue the conversation. I have no clue what number we're on, but you'll see it here on the screen because we just been chit-chatting, okay? And funny enough, the next thing on the list is nails. Nails for me as a grown woman need to always be done. It just makes you look polished. It makes you look like you care about yourself. You feel what I'm saying? And one thing I'm gonna always do is care about myself. Are you crazy? I wanna look good. I wanna feel good. And even when I'm creating content, I want my nails to look, oh, is this almost done? This is the one size, turn up the base, full beat. The shade is deepest 45N. Is this, what? I'm so done. This shade is just so good. I'm gonna spray my face to make it dewy because this is matte, okay? In the best way. But I like having my nails done. I need my nails done for work because it's part of my branding to have nice nails. And I love the way it looks. I look like a person that cares. I wanna always look good, smell good, feel good. That is so important to me. So that's just a standard. I don't know about you. It's a standard for me. And I mean, there were days when I was younger where I would not care about doing my nails. But then again, when I think about it, even when I was a teenager and we used to do those square nails from the nail salon, I just get my full acrylic sets, you feel me? And then, yeah, when I think about it, many years ago, before being a mom, I don't believe I took my nail life seriously. And I had a phase where I would do gel polish at the nail salon and then it would peel off. So that was annoying to maintain. But then there was a time where I would go get my nails done every 2 weeks and I would get the gel polish. And then when COVID hit, I had already been doing press-on nails before COVID hit, a little bit before COVID hit. Then when that hit, I was like, oh, boom, I already do this at home. I ain't gotta worry about not being able to go into a nail salon. Get out of here. And then I used to do lots of different colors, but like I mentioned in the past, there are times where you have a campaign and there are specifics on what you can and cannot wear, what the vibe of the content is. And they'll specify no loud makeup, no loud or bold nail colors, outfits, background should be neutral, whatever. They'll say all of that stuff. So there were times where I would have to take off my press-on nail set because I had on a neon pink set, a beautiful red set, or orange. I love orange, right? And then I was like, you know what? I should really switch to French because I still loved a good French, you know? And then I'm like, let me just make my brand just a French set because then I'll never have to worry about changing my nails for a campaign. I'm just always gonna be in that neutral category. And white looks so good on brown skin. And I started to try the stiletto situation out. And if you know me, you've been here for a while, I used to only do low nails because I just could not tolerate anything long. I mean, a lot of it was me working in the office and not being comfortable wearing a long set of nails. And then when I was working for myself at home, I said, hell, I want to give this a try because I think long nails are so sexy. These are the Tarte Shape Tapes. This is 57S and 53G. So I said, you know what? I'm going to try this long nail stuff out because I'm at home and the only time that I'm using the computer is to edit content and to watch stuff, but that's not using the computer. So then I said, you know what, let me go ahead and do my long nails. And little by little, I started getting used to it. And now I can't even deal with a short nail set. Can you imagine? I used to not be able to deal with a long nail set. And now I'm so used to a short nail set that I cannot deal with the reverse. Isn't that just crazy how stuff happens? I would have never thought that this would be my reality. And it is now. And I've been doing my nails like this for the longest time and I don't see it stopping. It's a classic set to me. I mean, French is not gonna go out of style. You feel what I'm saying? And I just love it. And then I keep my toes white or a light color just to keep with the neutrality of it all. And then it just works. So being a grown woman and having your nails done to me is just so important. It's so important, girl. I like to look and feel good, look and feel sexy, look like you give a damn about yourself. So, you know, whatever that means for you, girl, if you're asking me and I'm telling you what I do, I gotta have my nails done. It has to look fresh. And doing my nails on my own at home is such a money saver and it's clutch because I can change them whenever I feel like it. Yes, a nail might pop off 1 or 2 times, but that's okay because I have so many nails and I did a whole video on how I do my nails. I'll link it down below as well. Make sure you take a look at that if you're wondering, okay, so how do you do this French nail set? I have it all down below. And I also do I do a lot of things on my own, okay? I just now started to go to the hair salon, but I used to do all that on my own too. So in that same video, the nail video, you'll see how I do my gel toe polish. I've been doing my own gel toe polish for a few years now. I used to just do a regular polish, but again, I don't want this stuff chipping off so easily. And once I put my mind to something and I teach myself or go watch a video, I'm gonna figure it out. And once I figured it out, it's game the hell over, okay? You can't tell me anything. And I love that about my personality. In the first video I touched on fragrance, saying that as a grown woman, in my opinion, you need to have a fragrance about yourself. You gotta just smell good. So that is highly important. Every single day, all day, I'm making sure that I smell good. And I will respray myself whenever I feel like it because I have fragrance everywhere. And when it comes to my home gotta smell good too. When you walk into my house, which is not often because I don't have lots of visitors, because why? I don't need you here. What are you doing here, you know? It's just not gonna happen. But when you do come to my house, you're gonna be like, wow, it smells good. I mean, even if I happen to open the door for a DoorDash, which I stopped doing that, I just now let them drop off the item. What I'm saying is, a lot of times people will be like, wow, it smells good, just in my entryway. Just in my entryway. And I'm like, not y'all getting a whiff through the front door, praise be. I love that. Again, what does it say about a woman when she smells good, when her home smells good, when her car smells good? My garage smells good. You understand me? My garage. When Party City delivered, they use DoorDash, but when Party City delivered the balloons for my son's birthday, the lady, when I opened up the garage, she was like, wow, it smells good in here. What is that? And it was a fresh plug-in that I had plugged into the garage. Think about it. Who was putting a plug-in in their garage? I am. Because I thought about it, and when I pull into my garage and open my door, I want to smell something good. To me, I want to smell something good at all times. Yo, my nose is very, very sensitive, okay? When there's an odor of any kind in any atmosphere, in any spot, I'm so uncomfortable and so upset. I'm not dealing with this. I'm actually pissed off. Why does this smell? What is that odor and what can we do to fix it? I love pulling into my garage, opening my door and just catching that scent. I don't care what you say. Scent holds memory, it holds emotions, and I value scent so much. I value it so much. So I'm very intentional in making sure that everything that has to do with me is gonna smell good by force or by fire. We are gonna figure it out. That's a must for me. That is a non-negotiable. And I put in the work to make sure that my home, everything about me smells good. It takes effort. You just gonna let the wind blow and then expect to smell good? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Like I said in part 1, we're not gonna be smelling like the wind and the waves. Why? Not gonna happen. I've been getting myself flowers bi-weekly for several years now, and there was a point, if you were watching my vlogs, where I stopped because boobs was getting on my nerves, okay? I pay bi-weekly, I get the grand size, so it's the biggest one. And there were times where I can see, I don't look at every box and see where it comes from, but for the majority of the boxes, I see that it will come from Ecuador, or yeah, I would see Ecuador on there. I don't know what was happening with the bouquets, because some of them were coming, a bunch of the stems were rotten, or they would come and they weren't as full as I expect them to be. For a $70 bouquet plus tax, come on. Some bouquets were a lot fuller than others, so I was getting annoyed, and there was a period where I did cancel it. But for the most part of maybe 3 years, I've been getting bi-weekly flowers for myself. Key phrase, for myself, because I've learned over the years that sometimes you gotta just do things for yourself. I'm not going to expect anyone to do anything for me. If you do it, praise be, thank you very much. But if you don't, that's okay, because I already did it, okay? Yes, raised by a single mom who would go outside and wash her car by herself with her hands. So I learned without her having to tell me that if you want something done, just do it. Now that may be controversial, but it is what it is, okay? Praise the Lord. So I get my own flowers and I love it. I love to just wake up and see in the kitchen a fresh bouquet of flowers. I love it. It's so feminine. It's so beautiful. It feels good. And some of the bouquets smell really good. I would take risks and then get bouquets that I didn't really understand or know if they would be fragrant. And then some of them would be so surprisingly nice. Of course, I've gotten some bouquets where I'm like, this is hideous. I'm not getting this ever again, right? And then I have my favorites that I'll continue to get, like the huge bouquet of hot pink roses or the white ones. They have ones that are a little like an orange. It looks like tie-dye. Like a little tie-dye. I don't even know how that goes, but number 99 brush. This is the LYS Brilliance Banana. I had to think banana setting powder. And I just love it. It's fun to get a new bouquet every 2 weeks. It's fun to try something new. And then what I enjoy doing is if I'm gonna be out of town and I know I'm not gonna be able to enjoy the bouquet for 2 weeks, I will go into my account and then reroute the bouquet to my sister. My mom, listen, she's not gonna change the water. So I have rerouted it to her before and I don't like how she was maintaining it, so I stopped. And she's okay. But now I'll reroute it to my sister. She loves it. I'll reroute it to I have four. I have 4 friends that I have rerouted the bouquets to, and they love it each and every time. And that just makes me so happy to be like, and I won't even tell them sometimes because they're used to it. Then they'll just get a bouquet of flowers and they know that it's from me. Or, you know, the very beginning when I would do it, then I would let them know and they'd be so happy. They'd be so happy. I just love the idea. Oh, I didn't put any highlighter up there. Shoot, did I? I don't see it. Hold on. Let's get some of that going. And they just love it. And it makes me happy to share the blessing with someone else. You feel me? Because not everyone is going to spend money the same way. So knowing that, love to just treat my friends and family and be like, I know you're not gonna go and spend, and it doesn't mean they don't have the money, they have it, but people spend their money differently. You might value things that are different than what I value. So I love being able to be like, girl, here's a bouquet of flowers. Doesn't matter how much it costs. I mean, it costs $80, but that's okay. You know, take care of it. And they love that. So that makes me so happy. And it's just, again, so feminine. I'm a woman, you know, this is grown woman, non-negotiables, must-haves. Doesn't matter. We're gonna do it and we're gonna get it done because it's a requirement, you know? And still on the topic of home, this is the e.l.f. 660 M powder foundation, is the vibe. I talked about this before too, but let's go over it again because you might not have seen it. I didn't, you know, my mom kept our home nice, but it's not like she had a class where she taught us, okay, this is how you make a home. You feel what I'm saying? You just picked up what you picked up. You feel me? And when I got older, I mean, I would do a little 1-2-1-2 in my place, but it wasn't that intentional. And then it wasn't a priority. So I just never did it. And years ago, I can't remember when, I said, you know what? No. I want to put effort into this. I want home to feel comfortable. I want home to feel peaceful. I want home to feel like a place where I want to be. So with that intentionality, I did a whole video on this too. I'll link that down below. I forget the name of it. I'll link it down below. I was like, you know what? No, I want my home to feel relaxing. I want it to be a place where I want to be at. So I started to do that. And lighting gradually became one of those things that I was intentional about. So I've got night lights all over the place. I barely turn on the actual light. This light in the bathroom is on because I'm talking to you. If I wasn't talking to you, this light would never be on. I don't like turning on lights, and it's not about the bill. I just want a vibe. I like a soft, relaxing vibe. Why are the lights on? Why are the lights on? I love natural light. We're gonna open up the blinds, every last one of them, and I'm keeping them open until the last chance that I can with daylight. And but with that, I still like for the inside of the house to just have a vibe. It feels good. It feels peaceful. It feels welcoming. I just feel so grown. Again, I don't get many visitors, but whenever I do, people always say the same thing. It feels so peaceful. It feels so peaceful in here. It feels intentional. It's obvious that I've taken time to say, I want my home to feel peaceful. And it makes me so happy because it's clear that what I was trying to do actually worked. You feel me? I love being at home. If you watch my vlogs, I'll even think to myself like, dang, I should go out and do more things. But I gotta be honest, if I got something to do, I got something to do. Like right now I got somewhere to go, you feel me? But if I ain't got nowhere to go, I ain't got nowhere to go. And that's okay because I love being at home. And home, I'm looking to make sure everything, you gotta step back when you do your makeup. You just don't stand here. You have to also, you have to also back up to make sure that, you know, it's looking how you want it to look. So if you are a grown woman listening to this, I implore you, if you care, if it's your vibe, then do what you want to do. But I implore you to really think about the way your home feels and what changes you want to make, and then go after that. It's not like I spent a lot of money to do it either. This is so old and used. Then it's my I love this thing so much. You know, it ain't that expensive. It's not like I went and did all this hard wiring and stuff. I mean, these are rechargeable lights that I'm talking about, you know? And then the plug-in ones, and the plug-in night lights are just plug-in. So those are just connected to electricity. It's just little things that make it so, and then the candle warmers that are I turn it up, I crank it up so that that's one of the ways that my house smells so good because I got candles burning 24/7. It's a candle warmer. You feel what I'm saying? Again, small things, of course, that I've learned from being online, other people sharing, me taking notes. Hence why, if you're watching this video, hopefully you're taking notes and thinking, yeah, I'm gonna do that too. Why not? We're sharing the wealth of knowledge so that we can all upgrade our lives. So the way that I've lit my house was encouraged or coached by other people online sharing what they do. So we can all do the same thing, you feel me? And that's good. And then you can put your little spin on it. You feel what I'm saying? Because as a grown woman, it just says something when your home looks and feels like you've put thought into it. And again, it doesn't have to be you breaking the bank to do that. It can be done for a low cost and, you know, little by little too. No one's saying go out and spend all this money today, because it was a little by little thing. Little by little, I'll be like, wait, I want to light this over here, or I want a light over here. This corner looks dark, so let me go put a night light over here. And so at night, the night light comes on at night. I'm so annoyed because some of the lights are motion sensors. I have to think like, wait, where are the ones that I have in the kitchen? Those are night lights. So when it gets dark outside, it's lit. So when I'm just walking around, I see a light here, this, even this video right now, okay? Right here, this light, this candle right here, saw that online, saw it on social, and I think it's so pretty. The 3 sticks, and again, just setting the vibe for you. Do you feel what I'm saying? It's all just so good, and I love it. I love the feeling, and to me, it makes such a difference just being at home and feeling comfortable, the home feeling welcoming. It just sets a tone. It sets a memory of home feeling and looking good. Now, this one is funny because I won't even lie to you. It never crossed my mind because I didn't think about it. Why the hell would I? But having my own Netflix account is a non-negotiable. I gotta have my own damn account. I'm not gonna be watching something like I was watching Ultimatum recently, which pissed me off because it's just so stupid, but it was entertaining. I'm not gonna be having this is the Patrick Ta Major Glow situation in the shade, or the one is called Sugar. Girl, I'm not gonna be watching my show and then here you come talking about household, whatever the hell. I don't want to deal with it anymore. I gotta have my own Netflix account. You know, I got my own Fubo, Netflix. I'm not dealing with this foolishness anymore. First of all, Netflix is not dealing with us anymore. So let's put it that way. I was forced. I was forced. I didn't choose to, okay? So let's be honest about that. But secondly, I need what I need when I need it. I don't need it and then it be taken away because Netflix is realizing that the people over here bumming accounts. And this is my brother's account that I was using for years, honey. And I just, I was forced, like I said, and it's just true. It was time to get my own damn account, okay? Praise the Lord. So that is a must. That is a must. Let me know in the comments below if you still bumming logins off of somebody, or if you recognized also that, okay, let's do better. Let me go ahead and just do better and have the freedom that I deserve instead of having these surprises. I need more blush. I'm so sick of that kind of surprise. I love a good surprise, but I don't want that kind of a surprise. It's annoying. It's annoying. Like last night when I was laying down watching Ultimatum, do you think I want to be mid-curse out because I'm cursing people out? As I'm watching, do you think I want to be doing that? And then all of a sudden you're going to tell me that the household is not recognized or whatever they be saying? No, I don't want that. That's not what I came here for. I want to watch in peace. Don't upset me. Ooh, too funny. Maybelline Express Brow. This is the shade Black. Oop. Yo. And I think we already established this, but let's talk about it anyway. A pedicure is year round, okay? This is not just for summertime. This is considered wintertime, but it's Houston. So even though today is 44 degrees, honey, tomorrow could be 72 and my toes gotta be out. I like to let my feet be free because I don't even wear socks. Why would I? Do I have to? No, I don't have to do what I don't want to do. So I don't wear socks because I don't ever need to. I wear socks maybe once a year, and even that, no, I don't. I like being able to have my toes done because whenever the weather outside is not frightful and the fire is not delightful, I want to have my toes out of some sandals. And what if I have a travel appointment or a travel arrangement that is last minute? I feel now I'm scrambling because my toenails look crazy. Absolutely not. And then we talked about this before already with my nails. I do them myself. So it's so easy to just be like, okay, let's see, my toes. Okay, I do my nails once a week because I can and because I like it fresh, right? Now my toes, let's see, I don't count it. I just look at them. When they look grown out, oh, that's when they gotta go because I don't do the big gap between my cuticle and then my nail polish. Absolutely not. So when does that normally happen? I suppose, because I don't be paying that much attention. Maybe every 2-3 weeks, maybe every 3 weeks, not 2. But yeah, I do my toenails whenever I see them grown out. Like what? And then, watch that video where I talked about, or I showed you literally how I do my hands and toes, because then I also showed how I do my pedicure. So I keep my feet nice and smooth, and it's really easy. It's easy to do it at home. You ain't gotta wait to go to the nail salon and have them be shaving off, 1 centimeter of dead skin. No, you can do this at home all the time and then maintain soft, beautiful, kissable feet all year round. Hello? Hello, we're not doing the claws, okay? We're not doing the pencil sharpener feet. So that is how I do it. And it's just so important because as a grown woman, what are we doing? And this is just for me. This is for me to feel comfortable in my own skin because this skin, this body is my house. So why don't I want it to look good? Why don't I want it to smell good? Why don't I want it to feel good? Hello, it needs to do all those things all the time. And let's just be honest, I enjoy doing it. If I didn't enjoy doing it, then yes, that would be one of my appointments, which I don't have many. I just go to the hair salon now, but that would be part of a rotation of appointments. So, you know, that's a thing too. I enjoy it. I really do. Because when I finish, I'm like, ooh, I look good. Hello, the hell? You gotta big yourself up. You feel what I'm saying? Do you look good and feel good or not? If you hate it, don't do it. But if you ask me, ooh, I just love it. Girl, my dental hygiene routine is so important to me. My teeth whitening is so important to me. We've talked about this so many times. Honey, I remember the days where I did not think about it. So I recognize that if you don't know, you just don't know. And that's why I talk about it so much, my dental hygiene routine, because if you're not having that kind of conversation within your family or relationship or any platonic or romantic relationships, you just don't know what you just don't know. You feel what I'm saying? Once I realized that, wait a minute, this was many years ago. Wait a minute, this is a thing? Whitening my teeth, hold on, I gotta do this without talking because, excuse me. Once I realized that whitening my teeth was a thing and how easy it is to do, literally $20 set from Amazon, and then you just whiten until you reach your desired level of whitening. Now, granted, it is very strong. I do the 44%, I'll link it below. Use it at your own discretion. Yes, you're gonna feel sensitive. It does go away, at least it did for me. Does it work? Yes. Is it worth it? Absolutely. And then on a daily basis, I use a whitening toothpaste. I just can't do it any other way. And my teeth can withstand it. The teeth are a bone, okay? So you gotta do what works for you. For me, I whiten with the toothpaste every single day and it's a game changer. When you just don't know, like I said, you don't know, but it's such a game changer when you have your nails done, your hair is done, you smell good, you look clean, you are clean, you've taken care of yourself, you've taken the extra step to make sure that you care and you look like you care. You feel what I'm saying? And why not also do that when it comes to our teeth? So having white teeth is a must. Now, I'm looking at it right now because I always check it every day. I drink coffee or tea every single day. And I live for it. You feel me? I live for it. It's not for energy. It's because I like the way it tastes. I love keeping my teeth white and people always comment on it. So, you know, here's the thing. The barometer for me is if it's being noticed, then it's working. It's working. You feel me? If people are noticing my fragrance and ask me what I have on, it's working. If people are noticing my hair, my outfit, my teeth being white and asking me how I got it or where I got it from, it's working. And who doesn't want positive reinforcement? I mean, hello. If I wasn't getting positive reinforcement with all of these things, would I still be doing it? Perhaps not. You feel me? Yes, I do these things for myself, but what in the world? Let's keep it a buck. So why not? You know, this is the Morphe 18, anyway, here's the palette right here. I'll link everything, of course, down below. Also link to my LTK, the barcode's right here. If you're watching on television, make sure you scan this barcode. You can get to my LTK page and then you can shop all these products. So I just love it. It just makes me feel good. It makes me feel good to talk and to smile and thank the Lord. Now, everyone's different. I mean, you know, there are different reasons why this happens to us, but thank God I've never had braces, never had Invisalign. You know, if I ever needed those things though, I would prioritize it and I would do it. I would figure it out and I would do it, okay? But thank God I haven't had to. But my dental hygiene, my smile, all of that stuff, it's just so important to me. It makes such a huge difference in the way that I feel and look. And as a grown woman, it is so important to do what I can to make sure that I'm living the best life that I can. That really is the end of the story. Because I even said this in part 1 where my health is important. So working out and eating the best I can. Granted, I do have cheat meals. I am on semaglutide. You can find the video down below where I explain all of it, which is nice because I can just enjoy her every now and then. But for the most part, no, my health is important to me. Do you see these arms? Do you see these shoulders? Comment below and let me know. Do you see? Your girl's putting in work. Hello? I didn't go buy these shoulders, okay? The hell? I'm putting in work because it's important to me. It's important. And I feel amazing. And then when someone notices and says, who's on this? Wait a minute. I see your gains. I see your legs. I see your chest. I see your shoulders. You mean to tell me that that is not encouraging? It is so encouraging because I know that I'm putting in work. So it just feels so good. So this is a bonus, but be generous with your words because it really can make a difference for somebody. And I'm always so grateful when people notice what I'm doing, okay? Big up your girl because we out here putting in the Lord's work, okay? So let's big one another up. Hello. do my staple brown smoky eye because what? It's an everyday look that I just love. Oh my gosh, okay, wait, back to the dental hygiene stuff. I keep floss everywhere because I am now at a place where not only my part one that I talked about, where I don't want loud noise and I don't want to hear my phone ring, I also don't want to have stuff in my teeth. What? The feeling of having stuff in my teeth irritates me to no end. So now I'm constantly flossing and I'm okay with it. It doesn't bother me. I enjoy it. It's just like working out. I enjoy working out only because I enjoy the gains, only because I enjoy how I look. I do not go work out and say, I love this. What? Get out of here. If that's you, bless your heart. I don't do that. I'm never gonna do that. I like the way I look afterward. That's all I care about. So when it comes to flossing, I don't like the feeling of food in my teeth. What? And then think about how, this is another thing, how it affects your breath. When you don't know, you just don't know. Just simply brushing your teeth and then, oh, you gotta also scrape your tongue. Oh my gosh, my whole dental hygiene routine, I'll link it below. But just simply doing that is not enough. You gotta floss. I keep floss all over because all throughout the day, if you're having a little bit of, you know what I'm saying? It's a little tart, girl. Get in the middle of that teeth. Get in the middle of the teeth, floss your tongue, do whatever you gotta do for who? Yourself, to feel your freshest and to feel your best. That other non-negotiable is having fresh breath. It is so freaking important to me. It is so important to me. Wow. There's no such thing as, oh, I'll put a piece of gum in my mouth, I'll put a mint. I don't even eat mint. What? I don't know the last time I purchased gum or mint. I don't do that. Let's just get the dental hygiene routine down and let's keep it. Let's maintain it. Let's touch it up through the day. Growing up, it wasn't a thing. Growing up, I didn't brush twice a day. It just, you know what I'm saying? But as I've gotten older and wiser, hello, these are the things that we need to take seriously. So midday, if something ain't going well, I'll come and I'll brush. I'll come and I'll scrape my tongue. I work from home, so I can do that, you know? But I have floss in the car. I mean, I don't have floss in my purse because imagine flossing in public. Now that is next level. That is a level that I'm not willing to go to. But flossing in the car, absolutely. Them windows are tinted, we gonna floss, okay? Praise be, because hello, I don't want this in my teeth. Whatever this is, I don't want it. I don't want anything. I wanna do that and there not be any blockage. And that is my gauge. If I midday and it ain't going through, the air ain't going through as freely as I know that it can go through, oh, I know I need to floss. And then we're gonna go ahead and take care of that because, excuse me, hi, this is important and it needs to be handled. It needs to be handled stat, okay? Can we all be honest? Because I never used to take tipping service providers seriously. This is Milk Cosmetics, this shade is Kickball. I never used to take it seriously, and a lot of it was because I didn't have the money, the disposable income to just be doing that, to be honest. And I've been a server before in my life. So I was a service provider. I was making the $4 an hour and then living off them tips, you feel me? But I would keep it a buck. I wasn't tipping, I wasn't doing that. You feel what I'm saying? As the Lord has increased my portion, I'm now reminded so much more that, yo, just go ahead and give a tip. Now, I will be honest. Sometimes when I travel, I don't think that way and I forget to get cash because who's carrying cash these days? I don't carry cash a lot these days. However, I'm reminding myself, yo, put cash in your pocket because you never know where you're gonna be somewhere and you wanna go ahead and give a tip. So that is something that I just have to remember. Other than that, it is on my heart to be more generous when it comes to tipping. I mean, tipping on an app for services that come to my house, that's easy because it's right there. Now, this is different from when you go somewhere and they be all like, they turn the little Apple monitor around. Do you wanna leave a tip? What? At CVS? No, didn't happen. I'm just saying, at CVS, when I went and got my own, you know what I'm saying, Tylenol? Why the hell am I having to tip you for this? You feel me? Like, stop asking me for a tip. That's different. What I'm just saying is it's become more important to me as a grown woman to be more grateful and to show that gratitude more wherever I can. And it feels good. I'm not looking for any pat on the back from people, but it feels good knowing that I'm expressing my gratitude in a way that is monetary if I have it to give. You feel what I'm saying? It just feels good. So it's important because I've made it important and I see the importance of it. So you can see the importance of something and then not act on it. But I recognized a few years ago that no. I see the importance of this and I need to take an action on this thing to show that I'm serious about seeing the importance of this. You feel me? So do something about it. And I've, for the most part, done something about it. It costs to do the job that I do. I've now taken it more seriously in the realm of pictures, and I've just been hiring out. I've been hiring it out, and if you see my content lately, you see that monthly I've been doing photo shoots, and when I've gone to events, I'll hire. I mean, it is expensive, but it's so worth it, because gone are the days where I am having friends, or not random people, but you might be at an event with other creators and you're like, oh, can you take a picture of me? I'm not doing that anymore. If we do it, it's more casually versus I need these pictures of this outfit, because if not, I'm not gonna have anything to post. Absolutely not. If that's the case, I've already made arrangements to make sure that I have someone who is there that I've hired that's gonna get my pictures for me, because I don't like that. And then not everyone has the eye that you have. So you thought it was gonna go a certain way when you asked a friend to take your pictures, and then if it don't come out how you want it to come out, now you sitting there at whatever it is, the travel, whatever you're doing, you're like, dang, I didn't get my pictures, I didn't get my video. Get out of here. I'm not doing it. I don't want to be frustrated anymore. Okay? If you're a content creator, it does not mean that you are a photographer. You can be, it doesn't mean that you are. So because I know how to take pictures well and how to compose it, how to instruct them, do this, fix your shirt, put your chin down, I know how to move the camera to get the good angle, that doesn't mean that other people do. So your picture is gonna come out good, mine are gonna come out good, and then I'm gonna be frustrated. No, those days are over. Those days are over, madam. So I've had to bite it and just say, you know what, I'm gonna just have to pay, and that's okay. That is the cost of doing business. You gotta cough up the money to get what you wanna get, you know? So as a grown woman, we're not complaining. We just gonna put our money where our mouth is and just do what we gotta do. And that is one of those things. And hiring out too. Hiring out has also been something that I've had to bite the bullet on and put my money where my mouth is, like a cleaning service. As a grown woman, can I clean my home? Absolutely. Do I clean my home? Absolutely. But I'm doing the maintenance. I'm not over here getting up and then dusting the ceiling fans and cleaning the baseboards and all that stuff. I'm not doing that. I'm not cleaning the shower. I'm gonna spray it with some bleach. You feel what I'm saying? Whenever it's looking a little questionable, I'm gonna spray the toilet and so forth. I'm gonna maintain the house. I don't do filth. Oh no. But to say, sir, I'm gonna be taking once a week to be cleaning this house from top to bottom? Absolutely not. You know what I could be doing with that time? That's how I look at stuff. What could I be doing with this time? If nothing else, I could be resting. Okay? So praise the Lord. It adds up. I had to put it into my rotation, and praise the Lord, I'm able to do it because I need my time, and we're gonna get somebody else to do it, okay? That is color 26 from Sephora collection, and then the inside is 66. This is the light pink. This is my basic everyday. I'm trying to be like, this is not basic. I call it basic, but this is my soft glam everyday. This is a little bit of leftover contour powder. Soft glam everyday makeup look. Ooh. Let's get these lashes on. Finally, we're getting to the end of this list. If you've been watching all along, thank you for that. I love that. The last thing is cutting off toxicity. Girl, no matter who it is. Are you kidding? I don't believe in the toxic belief. I said the same word twice, but go with me. That just because they're family, you gotta just deal with it. Oh, I'm gonna deal with it, but I'm gonna deal with it over here. I'm not gonna deal with it right in front of you. I'm not gonna deal with it while you in my life. You are a part of my life, but not anymore. You are a part of my life, but we don't have any contact. You are a part of my life, but you don't have access to me. Amen? The hell? I don't care who you are. Cutting off toxicity is also something that as a grown woman is a non-negotiable. It doesn't matter who you are. Are you kidding? It's not by force. Yes, yeah. It is not by force. So that's just a must. And I know that a lot of people have talked about this for years on social media, which I think is great because in my opinion, it gives people who are hesitant the permission to just say no. It's like these videos like this. Don't take this wrong way, but I'm just saying when we put out these sorts of videos, like how I take care of my dark spots, how I whiten my teeth, how I take care of my body, what I'm doing to lose weight, whatever. Let's keep it a buck. It's giving people permission to say, wait a second, then hell, let me go do it. It gives people permission to do stuff. So saying that even if someone is blood, I'm still gonna cut you off, you have the permission. I'll give you the key of the car. Get in the car and drive off. What? No, I'm not allowing you to continue to hurt me, to continue to disrespect me, to continue to be toxic and think that you are allowed to do that. Oh no, you are allowed to be toxic, but not around me and not to me. So you and I are done. We're done in the sense that there's a boundary, right? There's a boundary until there is accountability. There's a boundary. You know what? No, let me correct that. there's a boundary even when you are accountable, because if you're the kind of person who isn't showing change behavior, oh hell, even if there is a reconciliation, there's still a boundary because I don't trust you. Because your behavior has shown me that you're likely gonna do this again. You're likely going to disrespect me again. So I may accept your apology, or I may accept your accountability, but that might not mean reconciliation. Even if we do reconcile, hell, that reconciliation, it may look different than what you expected. You feel what I'm saying? It's my call. It is my decision. And I'm going to determine what this relationship is going to look like going forward. Don't you just love that? As a grown woman, that's the time that I'm on. That is the time that I'm on. You know, not me sounding like I'm singing an old Negro spiritual, but seriously, that is the time that I'm on because I'm too grown. Anyway, that is it. This was so fun to film. Again, this is part 2. Make sure you watch part 1 if you have or have not. I'm about to get dressed to go to my event. And this is my look. Let me know in the comment below if you love it or like it. Links to all products are down below. Also linked here on my LTK. Do I look beautiful and young and sexy and attractive and grown? Young and grown, imagine. Do I look young and grown? Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.